Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. It is Monday nights with Massettis and friends. We've got all the regular gang here and probably, honestly, one of our oldest friends that Stephen and Kevin and I grew up with. So it's an honor to have Ken Talley with us tonight. Ken, thanks for joining us.
For sure.
How is everybody tonight?
Not too
Tops.
shabby.
Doing great.
Good.
Good. Hope everybody had a good, restful weekend and kind of took it easy. I know Kev probably did. He probably just rested up all weekend.
Most of it.
Yeah,
One of the most
good.
restful days I've had in a long time.
It's true.
Oh, boys.
Very true. Well, Kevin and Trevor and James and I were lucky enough to go up with Spike and Donnie Reeve and Spike's boys, and we went to their duck club. And I'd say we all went duck hunting, but I never left the house. Kevin didn't leave the house. The boys did go
We
out
didn't
and go
even
duck
bring
hunting.
we didn't bring guns. Like there was no plan for us to
Right.
leave the house.
There was no intention of going hunting on my part, but had a great time. Really appreciate the invite. It was cool to hang out with Donnie and Spike and all the kids. So that was fun. And Saturday was really just a restful day. We didn't do anything, so that was kind of cool.
I think we watched 9 episodes of Landman.
We did.
I was gonna say
We did
after
do that.
this weekend, I started watching Landman because I kept saying I was gonna start, but then this was the jump start I needed. I think. So
Yeah, you
now-
had a heck of a jump start, Trev.
yeah.
Yeah, you got it all. And James, I think you're the only one out of all of us that actually shot a duck, right?
That's correct. A duck.
Yeah.
Good job, though.
It's
It's 100% more than the rest of us got.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
I guess in how you look at it.
Yeah. So, anyways, it was a good time. We had a lot of fun just being together. It was cool. So, on to our guest of the night, Ken Talley. Kenny and his younger brother Marty and Stephen and I are the Kenny and Steve are the same ages, and Marty and I are same age. And growing up, we used to hell every summer I feel like we'd go either to Yosemite or to Cayucas together. It seems like. So literally one of our oldest friends, lifelong friends, and we appreciate your friendship and appreciate you joining with us tonight, Kenny. If you don't mind, just introduce yourself and kind of tell everybody who you are and what you do.
So I'm Ken Talley. We are primarily a family in the trucking business, and then other companies have kind of popped up along the side over the years to keep the trucks busy. And my grandfather started hauling livestock in 1946. And then the cattle trucking business, livestock business, kind of slowed down with the advent of refrigeration. So instead of hauling live beef, they could be slaughtered here and shipped with refrigeration to wherever they wanted to go. So then that transitioned in my dad's time to hauling liquid asphalt, so the glue that holds the sand and gravel together for the roads we drive on. And then he was in the sand and gravel business and the ready mix business, and that's more stuff to keep trucks busy. And then my brother and I got out of college, and my brother's been dispatching Marty. He's been dispatching Talley Transportation right out of college, I think maybe even before. So he runs all the dirt trucks, bottom dumps, in dumps, transfers, stuff like that. And then I got fired about a year after I got home. My old man and I got along real good when I got home because I thought I knew everything. So anyway, I ended up north working for the Reed family and learned a little bit more about asphalt liquid products and stuff. So we since then more stuff just keep trucks busy. So since then built a asphalt hot mix plant that is here on the site that we operate off in Madera. And then, so my brother hauls all the sand and gravel into it. My site hauls the liquid asphalt. We got into the asphalt emulsion business. That's what brought in the spreader trucks or distributor trucks, like for oil and roads and stuff. And then more recently, we ended up with we're calling it an asphalt plant, and then Fox News put us on television at one of the refineries in California. So now that kind of tactic to try to stay under the radar went right out the window. So anyway, we're this small. They don't even know what to do with our numbers. We're so small when we have to report them to the government. We have to round to a zero because they don't want to. Anyway, it's ridiculous. It's small, but more stuff with trucks. So now we're hauling crude oil from Central Coast into the facility, which is in Taft, and then we haul the liquid asphalt to other locations, and the finished product asphalt emulsions. More trucks. So trucks.
I like the way that when a business slows down and you got too many trucks, you're like, I got an idea. Let's just start another business that'll use trucks.
Well,
it's a pretty good philosophy, Ken. Honestly.
Well, that's the my dad's always said, like, if you don't control what you're hauling, it makes things really tough.
I imagine it does, yeah.
So unless you're super specialized, right? I mean, everybody can hook up to a set of bottom dumps or a set of asphalt trailers or something. So, but yeah, that's been one of the things that, well, I guess, yeah. So those pivots, right, have been all over the place. I mean, ready mix, sand and gravel. I did a deal for 6-7 years where we were hauling the bark beetle, the dead trees down to Madera, and then we were grinding them up and selling the wood chips to the cogen plants. I mean, it was whatever. Just try to figure out how to keep rolling, right?
Yeah. Are most of your drivers are employees, or I mean, you keep talking about your trucks, so I'm assuming it's not owner operators.
We have some owner operators. We do have more trailers than we have power units.
Okay.
So when we get busy, we'll hire outside pullers to help us out, which we appreciate. But the crude run, we've never hauled milk. I don't know anything about it, but it's the closest thing that I can relate it to because they don't stop. I mean, trucks running Christmas Day. It's like the dairy deal, like they don't shut the pump jacks off, so those got to run. And you can
just like cows keep producing, right? So it's got to go somewhere.
And you can predict that a little bit better. And we come from a lot of seasonality with the sand and gravel trucks, so that's been a learning curve.
But probably a pretty nice way to keep a nice steady level base, right?
Yep,
that's great.
Yep, for sure.
How many trucks across both the Talley side and the sand of both companies? Do you know how many trucks there are?
I think around somewhere right around 85 units, 85 power units.
And then you guys have the emulsion plant in Madera, right?
Yep.
Which is where you make your road oils and all that.
Kind of. So, all right. So when I say asphalt, I'm talking about the tar, which is the glue that holds stuff together, right? Just think of, when I say asphalt, it's the black tar, nasty shit that has to be hauled at at least 275 degrees, which you try 325 or 350 degrees in insulated tankers to move it around, because at ambient temperature, it's a solid, and that's what makes the pavement that we all drive on. So that, when I say we're hauling crude from Taft. We're hauling crude from Taft. I'm sorry, from Santa Maria into Taft. That's that prototype refinery that didn't really work, and we didn't know if we were going to figure it out. But we kind of gutted it and made it work. So the crude oil out of that region is 65% asphalt. So we're not after the fuels and the lube stock, lube oil stock, and that kind of stuff. We're actually after the glue. Like, it's very, interestingly enough, it's very close to like what they got in Venezuela or in Canada. It's super heavy crude. So most of the market in this area isn't interested in it because everybody wants the lighter or the sweeter crudes because there's more value. So it works out for us because we're in the asphalt business. So
is the refining process, I mean, obviously you're making asphalt, is a byproduct, whatever, usable oil or fuel oil or anything like that? Or does it all?
So when like Steve, when you and I were just talking, we're on the same page in that usually the byproduct is the asphalt.
Right.
But for us, because we're not a fuels facility, we sell that, those lights to third party, ultimately like a Chevron, it through brokers or whatever, and then they make the fuels out of it.
Gotcha.
So, and then in Madera, we have what's called an asphalt emulsion plant. So think like water-based paint. So we're taking that liquid asphalt and we're mixing a super concentrated soap with water to make asphalt emulsion so that you can pump it and spray it at temperatures much closer to ambient. So beer's an emulsion, milk's an emulsion. It's just solids being suspended in water so that it can be pumped and sprayed and stuff. And that's what you see for chip seals and slurry seals and all that, like pavement maintenance stuff. That's what the emulsions are primarily for.
Then as the water evaporates off, you end up with the mix you'd want there.
That's right. So the asphalt, the glue, just no sanded gravel, the glue is in like 7 to 10 micron diameter little particles of asphalt, right? And then when that water evaporates, those little particles coalesce and become a common substrate. And that's like tack coats. That's what you spray on the road before you put a new layer of pavement on top. And then there's different grades, of course, but anyway, they get used for different pavement maintenance strategies. You can use it for like industrial sealants, ship hulls, all that kind of stuff, like a rust inhibitor, water membrane on concrete blocks. Anyway, all kinds of weird stuff. But
Is it common in the industry for asphalt companies to own their own refineries, or is that kind of unique to you guys?
yeah, no. So I think we're the only ones dumb enough in California for sure that are doing it. There's Marty right there. So
Marty.
On the East Coast, yeah, but in California, there's nobody else doing it. But again, it's very, very small, the refineries.
Yeah. So do you make enough, or do you produce enough crude oil, the heavy stuff like you're talking about, to sell it to other asphalt companies?
Yeah. So we just recently figured out how to make Caltrans what's called performance graded asphalts, and we are now selling more asphalt to other much larger entities. So yeah, and even our finished products, we sell to whomever. But the neat asphalt, before we make the asphalt emulsion out of it, that's about 60% of our production that we weren't leveraging out of the unit in Taft that you were just showing that picture of. That's what that is. And that thing, that tower in the middle and then the one in the back, I was looking for some pumps and I found those in the background of an auction, and we ended up getting those two towers from a refinery in Kentucky. They were going to do what's called a turnaround, where they like do a big maintenance on the facility. And then they decided last minute they were going biofuel. So those towers were brand new. And so we hauled them out, and everything to the right was like, yeah. So the middle section, you see the everything in primer is what we've added on. The painted stuff was there. So
It was already your colors?
yeah, well, so Taft,
That's convenient.
yeah, so Taft College, their colors are blue and yellow, dude.
Wow.
Meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
This is down there also, right?
say again.
Is this down there loading at that facility?
Yeah, so the lane that truck's in is the asphalt lane, and then there's 3 other lanes on the other side of that truck that are for inbound crude.
Wow. Cool.
You know, in that last picture, the refinery, it kind of just looks like a big old column still, like you used to make whiskey.
It is. It's just that's what all you're doing is distilling, and that's the same thing in whiskey. Like they talk about straight run or single run
Yep.
whiskey. That's just one pass through a distillation system.
So we're not doing the whiskey minute tonight, but I might just talk about that next week.
Cool. And is this spray-in product that would have been made here in Madera at the plant here?
So yeah, so that would have either been made in Madera, or we have another one that is adjoined to the plant in Taft. So that product right there is an asphalt emulsion. That's a distributor truck or a spreader truck, as we call them. That truck is spreading product for chip seal. So following that would be the chip machine spreading aggregate over the top of it.
Very nice. And these are just some of our tankers moving oil.
Those are the crude tankers down in Taft. The 2 tanks towards us are insulated crude tanks so that we can swap the valving over and use them for asphalt. So those will go either crude or asphalt.
When you're
nice.
running asphalt, it's I mean, I know that's insulated. You said you heated 350, whatever, to keep it liquid. There's no heating element to this, right? There's nothing in there to, if it goes off, it gets too cold and gets hard, you're
That's
kind of
right.
screwed. Yeah.
So see these tanks in the foreground. That skin that you're seeing is actually like 8-inch thick aluminum. And underneath it is a 3-inch aluminum insulation, and then there's the actual structural tank inside that. So those are like big furnaces.
Have you what happens if whatever a guy gets stuck, snowstorm or something like that, and it drops down below whatever the melting point is of asphalt?
It's a pain in the ass. So there's no coils or anything in those trailers, so you have to open up the dome lid and stick like an electric heating element, and it'll take like 3 days to get the material back.
Jesus.
So
Yeah.
So
something like that happens, you're sending another truck to go swap out or figure out how to get it unloaded.
Wow.
And this is most of your fleets are these beautiful trucks, or do you have a preference of which kind of truck you run?
So I'm going to get in trouble for this, but on what I say my side, like the stuff that I manage, I try to run PACCAR products, Kenworth and Peterbilt. The truth of the matter is, as expensive as paint jobs are getting lately, if we buy used trucks, it's a while before we repaint them. So you'll see trucks on, when I say both sides, stuff my dad and my brother run and stuff I run. I've got 6 trucks that are orange. The guys call them calabasas, like pumpkin. But I mean, a paint job is like $15,000 right now for cabin chassis, and that's nothing fancy, man. So
You just take duct tape and spell out Talley on the side.
not quite. We do put our emblem on them. The orange ones look like candy corn because our logo is yellow.
Yeah, yellow, white, and orange. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Very nice. I wanted to show this one just because I think that's cool as hell. That's your grandpa O.W. Talley there on the right with the That's a cool way to graph that picture.
Yeah, that was
That's real neat.
the marketing folks that did that. I agree, man. I think that's a super cool picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's OW. With so that would have been a truck and trailer, cattle rack, and then they split it on top of the newer Pete.
And then these are your boys and your dad, old Big Ken.
Yeah, this was at the 10-4 magazine. They do a trucker rodeo at Harvick Speedway in Bakersfield. So that's my dad on the left, and then K3 or Kenny 3 next to him, and then Charlie. Charlie's dispatching our crude tankers, like I mentioned. Yeah, and then my dad's been doing antique truck restoration since, I don't know, it seems like forever, but you guys are into pulling. He's into restoring antique trucks, and yeah, there's a lot of those around here.
Is the cattle trailer that we can just see the corner of there, or in the corner, is that the bar?
No, so I think that's actually somebody that actively uses like hauls cattle, but it's not in this picture. The van that's hooked up to the truck on the left is what they call moving on, and Dad's made that. It was like a 53-foot moving van. He made it into an RV.
Nice.
And then the cattle
is really cool.
The one that they've got the barbecues and the kitchen set up in.
Yeah. Very nice. And then we mentioned you guys had built an asphalt plant here in Madera. And I found these pictures. I just thought it was really cool that some other friends of ours were hauling it in for you. So and this was what, 10 years ago, or when did you guys do that?
I'm trying to remember, but yeah, the Reeves helped us out big time. Yeah, whenever we've got big heavy haul stuff, they're always, of course, the go-to guys. But yeah, that stuff came from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Wow.
That's a cool
Very
picture.
cool. Very cool. Wow. Good deal. See what Richard has to say here. We need good asphalt.
So that's all right. You want to go after that?
Time to get political, Kenny. Go.
Go for it, Kenny.
He's absolutely right. So what happened is, as fuel became more and more valuable, the refineries, the big ones, have figured out how to pull every little last drop of what we consider lights or the lighter products out of the asphalt binder, and that's what makes them more brittle. They don't have the flexible characteristics like they did even 10, 15 years ago. So now we're having to add polymers back to that asphalt binder to try to get back to the similar characteristics. Now I'm gonna use this as a little marketing deal here because it's not bullshit, but because of our process, we're not able to do what those guys do. So we call them the goodies, right? So the stuff that made them flexible, we can't physically extract out in our process. So it's been our belief that we actually do have a little bit better product because it's way more like the old school asphalt.
So it's not actually to be compliant with EPA regulations or whatever, or CARB or whatever. It's because it's if you're refining for fuel, it's more profitable for them to extract every little bit that they can. And for you guys, you're not refining for fuel. You're doing the opposite.
Yes, that's correct. And interestingly enough, there's a process called cracking where if the price is right for fuel to warrant them to be able to do it, there's a process where they take the long carbon chains, which is the asphalt molecule, right? The shorter the chain gets, then you get into diesels, the shorter chain gets, you get in gasoline, kerosene, that kind of stuff. Well, they're able to crack that long molecule into fuels. So it depends on what the market's doing. There may be a glut of asphalt because fuel prices are down, or there may be a big demand for fuel, say in the summertime, and they'll start taking that asphalt and they'll crack that molecule and make the lighter fuels and those components out of it. And then that takes asphalt market and pushes it. It's crazy. I mean, that was a big learning curve in itself that I don't claim to know 25% of.
But you got somebody who does, right?
We don't even play in that world. To give you an example, there's 2 million liquid tons of liquid asphalt that gets consumed in California. 2 million liquid tons. I'm not talking about the payment, just the tar, right? So we make, if we have an excellent year, we might make 50,000 tons. So we're like,
Oh shit.
nobody
God,
in this sea of the industry that we participate in. I mean, we don't even, I wasn't kidding. Like, they didn't even make the reports right for us. Like, I said that backwards. We don't fit into the mold of anything. All
right, which is why you report zero.
Yeah, but we still have to report it. We're telling you zero every time, every month. Like, yeah, you gotta keep sending them. Okay.
Huh.
So,
Was the deteriorating quality of asphalt something that like motivated you to jump in on the refinery deal, or was it?
No, man,
just a natural
he
product?
had extra trucks sitting around.
So we were already in the asphalt emulsion business, right? And we were going to build an asphalt emulsion business over on the Central Coast, and we already had property over there. And then this opportunity came up, so we sold the property over there. We didn't know if we were going to be able to make the unit work in Taft, but the infrastructure that was there and what we were able to pick this thing up for, I couldn't build an emulsion plant over there. So we made that pivot, and we just, I mean, literally, man, like getting on the internet and trying to figure out how to refine crude oil, right? I mean, there's white papers out there like crazy, but and again, our process is like super, super crude compared to Chevron, Valero. That's different world stuff. I mean, we're doing just enough to make a quality asphalt and then leaving the remainder of that to the big boys.
Gotcha.
And then the quality thing that you're asking about, James, that just, as we're learning, that just was kind of sidelined. And then as we educated ourselves more, realized like, all right, here we are.
Yeah.
And so, but again, you got 50,000 tons in a 2 million ton, you know, it's crazy. So
Pretty good though. It's a lot of tons.
Yeah. And it's very impressive what you and Marty have both done with the companies and the levels you've taken them to. I mean, from your dad firing you to building this oil empire is pretty cool.
Well, yeah. And the truth be told, Marty's not one to take as much risks, and thankfully, because I've probably been bankrupt like 6 or 7 times already, but he's usually the one that's more stable and like conservative, and he's been the bank. He and Dad have been the bank over the years for a lot of time to make any of this happen. So it goes back and forth. I mean, it's yeah.
It's definitely, I mean, it's very impressive. Obviously, we've kind of seen you guys go the whole way and take these leaps, and it's cool. Very,
Thanks.
very proud of what you guys have accomplished.
Thank you much. I appreciate that.
So, and Justin asked how our families became friends. We didn't really talk about that. As far as I know,
also, we don't know because it was before we were born.
our moms were been best friends forever.
You guys got to tell the chicken pox story, dude. Do you remember?
You might need to
You
tell
guys
the
had to
chicken
give
box
each
story.
other chicken box, right?
Yeah, remember, you guys don't remember that? So Steve and Brian, I think we were like 6 or 7 years old, and Mom is hardcore, dude. She's just like,
You talking about the hammer?
huh?
You talking about the hammer?
Yeah, the hammer. We nicknamed her the hammer because if I was a minute late, I was grounded for a day. So, so you guys had Brian and Steve had chicken pox, and Mom's like, "Come on, we're going over to the Massettis," and I'm like, "I thought you said they were sick. They are. We're just gonna
She's
get
like,
this
"Yep."
out of the way." And I'm like, "What the hell?" So sure as
You guys are
shit,
gonna play.
2 days later, we've got chicken pox all over, and
Oh, you're welcome.
You
Ken.
got
thanks.
that out of the way, Kenny.
Glad we could help, I guess. Shit.
I mean but
That's
honestly,
funny.
back then, back in the 80s, that was the thing that people did. Parents used to do that for sure.
Yeah.
Well, clearly our parents did it.
I was hoping you guys would have had one of those pictures. I mean, I think we were like 5 or 6. Remember the old yellow fever, white t-shirts and just block letters and stuff? I mean, talk about people coming from like simple beginnings and what you guys got going now, man. I mean, that's fun stuff, dude. The big trucker foam hats, you know.
Yep, the big flat bill with the foam fronts.
We thought we were
Yeah.
big shit, man. We showed up.
Oh, we were big shit back then. I don't know
Yeah.
what happened?
We just didn't keep the same trajectory. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely good
I was
time.
worried we were going to start talking about like Ensenada or something like that.
Oh, I don't even remember, dude.
Well, from Interact. Actually, it was the Hammer who was the driver.
That's where the hammer came from, right? No, not in
think
Ensenada.
so. I feel like it might have been.
Thomas nicknamed her that. We were talking about that last night at dinner. Because she just, dude, I thank God I'd probably been in prison, but yeah, she wasn't, she was tough. And, well, Auntie Joan wasn't exactly very chill either. Like she was whooping all our asses.
Yeah. They must have had a pact, like it didn't matter which kid or whose kid it was that screwed up. They had the full authority just to
I don't
take care
think
of business.
I don't think they needed a pact. I think it
It
was
was-
just
That's
understood.
back when you could hit kids. Yeah,
Dude,
hit somebody
yeah,
else's
it was
kid.
getting too, man. I remember Brian when you were a kid, dude. You were not having it, and my mom was trying to, hey, you were just not talking to anybody. That's when you guys like. Remember the bedroom wasn't it? Or no, you were downstairs, Steve.
Yeah, I was.
Steve was.
But Brian, you weren't having it. My mom tried to straighten you out. That didn't work either, man. But,
I mean, look, I think we can all agree Brian was not a good kid.
well, and then you got Kevo come around and act like an angel and shit. We see how all that worked out.
I mean, look, Brian and I softened them up so much. By the time Kevin got around, they were like,
They were exhausted.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No comment, Kevo?
Thanks,
No
guys.
comment?
No, I got to keep clicking my thing back from Wi-Fi and off and on, and I miss about 30 seconds every time. Sorry,
Nah, you
but I
didn't
think
miss
I got
anything.
what you were saying. I'm probably the best one of all of you.
That was it.
Thank you.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably,
that's
that's
Yeah,
it.
best is what we said. Sure.
Um,
Oh,
as
many
long as
years.
I can remember, the Tallies have been helping us, Joe. So I don't know,
Long time.
long ass time.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was back when 15 years, 20 years.
I don't long
Now
time.
that T's been on the side of the old yellow fever gas tank,
The
and
fuel tank,
for as
yeah.
long as I can remember.
That's exactly that's the thought that came to my mind, that octagon shaped gas
Yep.
tank. And there was
Yep.
a tally on the side of it.
That's what I remember too.
It's always been there. Yeah,
Mhm.
Then came the whip. That was
got a little
got
bigger T
bigger.
on there, huh?
well. We couldn't have Kane let Kane have the whole show. Somehow.
No. Paul
Can
Paul
he-
did
can he-
open negotiations to see how much it would cost to get a Kane logo on the sled and a flag. I said, "Oof, can't replace my boy Kenny." So
Oh, wait, but there's a number.
Can't replace him, but he could also have a flag.
Dude,
You know,
everything is for
Kenny'd
sale.
be fine with that.
I did tell him there's a price, but
Yeah.
but my man Kenny's going to be there too. So
Last offer
yeah, no, Paul's good people. So
for sure.
well, Kenny, appreciate you joining us tonight and giving up your Monday night. I can see you're still at work, so I feel bad you haven't got to go home yet, but we're not done yet. Now is where we turn it over to James, and he actually talks a little bit more. And it now is when it gets a little more fun and interesting. So
Yeah. So this, Kenny, I don't know if you've seen this show before, but once
Yeah.
we get halfway through, we switch over and play a little game. I'm going to show everybody a marketplace listing. We're going to take turns guessing the listing price. You get 3 points for being the exact answer, 2 points if you're the closest and there's no exact answer, 1 point for being the second closest. Kenny, if you win, you're going to get a free GSI t-shirt, which you'll probably get one anyways, but maybe you'll get 2 now. And if Steve, Kevo, Dad, or Trev end up losing, or if there's a tie, then they need to spin this little wheel of punishments here.
I feel like Kenny's been in the family long enough that he should also be subject to the wheel of punishment.
Well, that's up to Kenny, I guess. But regardless, we'll just see how it goes. And first up, we are looking at this Outlaw sled. It is a North American Sled Operator Association Level 7, certified to do up to 3-engine tractors and single turbo modified semis. It's self-propelled. It comes with about 23,000 pounds of spare lead weights. It also comes with a scale that has a 20,000 pound capacity. It's got an Agtronics reading system and too many spare parts to list. It's already been inspected for 26 and it's ready to go. Dad, since you have 2 sleds, I think you should go first here.
Yeah.
Thank you. I am going to say a cool 150,000.
150. Trev, you have half of a sled-ish.
Got a sled.
Yeah.
You're up next.
What's like our sleds are level 8 sleds, right? That's as high as it goes. So this is just one step down from that. Yeah.
I appreciate you asking that, Trevor, so I didn't have to look like a dumbass when
I was
asked it.
pretty sure, but I just wanted to make sure that I was correct.
Look, if you didn't ask, it was still going to get asked.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna say 175,000.
175. Steve, you don't own any sleds,
I don't.
but it's your turn.
I
He
want
has been
Brian.
hit by a sled, though.
Say again.
I said he has been hit by a sled, though.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well, you're,
yeah, I got rear-ended by Justin.
the order of
Go
that
ahead.
sentence might be a little out of whack, but go ahead.
Nah, it's okay.
So I'm going to take Brian plus $1.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is the most messed up move anybody's made on that.
That's
Kevin?
not true. Dude, last week I did that and
Oh,
I
boy.
lost by $1.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll go $1 over Steve.
That's messed up, bro.
'Cause that screws them both.
Can't believe you would do that.
Definitely screws Dad. $150,002. Kenny?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in at 135.
135.
I mean, at that point, you probably should have gone $1, but
Well, I hate to say it, but I do think Steve is right because it was listed for $100,000.
Oh, wow.
Kenny was the
Oh,
closest, but he did go over. So unfortunately, no points.
Words
awarded
to
here.
live by, Steve. That was
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
That
like,
hurt.
just strategy.
yeah. But at least
also seems like a good deal, apparently.
could be. I don't think we need it. That's for sure.
No,
but
probably not.
How many level 8 sleds do you have, Brian?
I have 2.
He's only got 2.
Yeah. So I don't think you need a level 7.
yeah, that's true. If it was a level 8, we might consider it.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
like a level
it wouldn't be
six. There's no use having
$100,000.
2 right next to each other.
Yeah. This is not a level 8 sled, but this is a Volkswagen Sand Beetle. It
Ooh.
has
looks
a
fun.
5.7 LS with forged pistons and Gen 4 rods. It's got water meth injection, which he refers to as boost juice, set up at 20 pounds of boost. It's twin turboed. You could see the weight of that motor is out there pretty far
It's
back,
perfectly
which
balanced. Yes.
allows it to carry the front tires while shifting through gears, according to this guy. It's got GPS, Bluetooth stereo, electric power steering, obviously King shocks and paddle tires. I think there's a spare set too, yeah, of these BFG tires. It has a license plate, but I don't know if the registration is up to date. That would be something. It's an absolute blast to drive. It does have heated seats, power windows, and air conditioning, believe it or not.
Damn.
What?
And
That
I
seems
do believe.
excessive.
I 100% believe that.
you do believe it? Okay.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure.
It is awesome. And this guy selling it says he's going to miss it, but it's time for him to build another one. Also, I love the Volkswagen logo.
Yeah, that's sick.
Mhm.
The fact
On
that
the,
people get to see
down
that
there.
is amazing.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Right.
It's
it's pretty cool.
If he's
seems
coming
really
at you,
solid.
you want to know what kind of car it is. So that's the only way to
True.
tell.
Yeah, good
at
call.
that angle, it is.
Yeah. Trev, what do you think?
I mean, it seems like it's all good stuff on there. I'm gonna go
Really?
125,000.
125. Steve?
I feel like it's less than that. Also, Boost Juice was my name at my second job.
I don't even really want to think about that one.
It's a
Steve.
is it a turbo? So here's the thing. Doesn't actually say it's turbocharged.
Yeah, it does. Fresh
Oh, twin
turbo.
turbo. Oh yeah.
And then you could see them there.
All
Single
right.
turbo.
And he gets that
With
20 pounds
70,000.
of boost.
70,000.
70,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Kev?
We got 125 and 70.
Yep.
Look at me paying attention.
That's like not really. It's not really your thing, but nice job.
I'm gonna say 125. Shit. 50.
50.
Ooh.
Dollars
Wow.
or $1,000?
That 50,000.
Okay.
Yeah, $50,000.
Kenny?
85.
85. Dad?
Oh shit. 65,000.
65.
Interesting.
Well, I believe this is the second round then that Kenny is the closest, but this time he's not over. It was 97,000.
Nice work.
Kenny
Oh,
guessed 85, so he is going to get 2 points there.
Dude, Marty got the joke without me actually making the joke.
Yeah,
Marty,
Oh,
way to go,
shoot.
bro.
well, he definitely got it. Ken is going to get 2 points for that, and the second closest was Boost Juice with 70,000. And
Wait,
you
did I
get
really
1
say
point there.
70? I thought I said 75. It doesn't. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm happy with 70. I
I
probably
think you
said
said
70.
70.
No, I'm
but
sure
either
you're right.
way, your points wouldn't have changed.
No, I agreed.
I thought of saying
1 point.
85. Dang it.
And
That would have been terrible.
yeah, well, this next one is you're thinking, okay, I just bought my badass sand beetle. Where am I going to put it?
Mhm.
Well, you're going to put it
Mm.
in your Glamis.
Oh,
Dune.
no.
Holy shit.
This
Oh,
thing
wow.
is insane. It's a lot to digest. I can't really zoom into all the pictures so you can see, but it's 400 acres. It's got private runways,
What?
hangars, a half-mile track, multiple sand cars. As you can see, they're just lined up, and there's like probably 5 more pictures of just random sand
And
vehicles.
those all come with it.
School
They're
bus?
all included. Yeah, cannot be reproduced. It is an 8,100 square foot main house with a 2,100 square foot game room, which I didn't include a photo, but a bunch of old school games and stuff. It's pretty sweet. The main house has an additional 2,000 square foot 3-car garage, stocked with 10 Polaris Razors, all included. Private bungalow building with 2 fully furnished 1-bed, 1-bath units, some kid-sized Razors, quads, riding gear, a caretaker's home, and a large carport There's also like this. I don't know if you can see this. This little building is like a wraparound, and it's just one big garage that there's all sorts of vehicles. It's actually this top deal, and then
And
like
they
a
all
little.
come with it.
That is nuts.
It all comes with it. There's also
What?
numerous tractors, cats, John Deere, all sorts of. There's 2 water trucks. Everything looks brand new. It's awesome. It's got 2 wells. It has multiple parcels that make up the property and that offers direct access to the Glamis Dunes. There's also this sick lifted school bus in the bottom left here. There's
I can't believe this is a package
car list.
deal.
If you look in the bottom or this building here, it's got a bunch of speakers set up. I'm sure this place is quite the party. You can see some more of the equipment out here on the left. This is the half-mile racetrack. It's sweet. So yeah, Steve.
I
Well,
wish-
either
I wish
somebody
I-
just
I
died
wish I-
or they're getting divorced and they don't know it.
That could be. Yeah.
I just wish I wasn't going first because I'm sure I'm about to go first. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
I mean, I'm looking at it as like 30,000 square feet of space, 400 acres. I don't know, 50 vehicles. It's very. I need time to do math,
Yeah.
and I know
You
I
don't
don't have
have
that
it,
kind of time.
Steve, there's so
Um,
many numbers in there you could pick, though. Look at all the
Yeah.
numbers.
$8.5 million.
$8.5 million.
I feel
Kev?
like I might be a little high, but
I don't know. That seems like a lot of stuff.
dude, it's an extraordinary amount of stuff.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of shit to take care
There's a
of.
lot of different ways you could look at this to come up with an answer. But I do need one.
Oh, for me?
Yes, please.
I'm looking at numbers. There's 8144, 2100, 12.
Actually,
Like,
I fucked up.
you want to go again? Go again.
I
You
mean,
go,
only
go
if James,
first.
only if James says I can.
Okay,
You go
you
first.
could go again, but you have to sacrifice your 1 point.
No,
Ooh.
no, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah.
That's a terrible deal.
I'm gonna stick with 8.5
Terrible
million.
deal. Kev, I need an answer.
I appreciate that offer though, James. Thank you.
1,223 square feet. 12. 10 million. It's like 10, 12 million.
12 million.
Booger.
Okay.
Bugger, got it.
Booger might have actually nailed it.
He
He
definitely
could have. Could have. Ken,
I'm at 10 million.
10. Dad,
Has anybody said 12 million?
yes. Actually, Kev did.
Guess what? Go ahead, Brian.
12
You have to say
million.
your part.
12 million and $5.
12 million.
He gave him
$5.
some room. He gave him some room.
That's nice.
$5. Trev,
I think I gotta
It
go.
comes with the bus, too.
I know the bus. Yeah, I'm gonna go $12,006,090.
Oh,
12 and some change.
Well, it's obviously in the 12 million range.
yeah, because
Well,
Forever.
yeah. And I don't know about the legitimacy of Trevor's answer, but it was listed for $12.5 million, which I honestly think is a more than fair price.
no,
Go
it's
ahead,
I
Trev.
saw this. I saw this on
completely
Instagram like last week, but I didn't remember what it was. I knew it was
No.
12 million something.
we knew you saw
Wow.
it, bro.
I mean,
I never
yeah.
saw it.
Freaking
I just
cool.
figured 400
I'm gonna,
acres and all that shit. That's
I'm
a
going to
lot of
let the
money.
viewers decide how to handle this situation, Trev.
Yeah, let's get
Why
a
is
vote.
it that
Someone
whenever
vote.
I see
Good point.
something like randomly, I
Well,
get
because I
accused
can
of
tell by the
cheating?
look on your face, Trev.
I saw it on IG too, but I couldn't remember the price.
I saw it
I-
and I was like, this is some shit that James would put on Marketplace. So I'm
Yeah.
I
gonna
clearly
remember.
have never seen it, but also there's a reason you're named Cheating Trev.
Yeah. And you've admitted to it.
And also,
before,
where do you guys
after
look for this
episodes,
stuff
so
on Instagram?
I would.
Is there like an
I would
Instagram
appreciate-
marketplace?
No.
Yeah.
I was literally just scrolling and like it was just on somebody reposted it. That
Trev,
was just cool.
Trev, this decision isn't mine to make. If anyone has any input on what
Bold
we
move,
should
James.
do.
Let's
there.
ask
Very
Courtney.
bold.
Yeah,
What-
I think
what is
we should
Courtney?
listen to Courtney. She does.
I mean,
likes to judge
Courtney,
the rules. So
she's kind of a good judge.
Give the
Courtney
points
can
to me, please.
decide what to do with the points here. Dad, you are going to get 1 point regardless.
I feel like
Well, maybe I can get two.
But-
fair game.
Maybe Courtney
Wait,
said I should get
whatever Courtney
Does,
says.
so Kevin
the other
also
maybe
gets
Courtney
either
maybe
1 or 2.
Courtney says I should get 12 points because it was $12 million. I don't know.
It's
Courtney,
totally up to
whatever you
Courtney.
think.
But yeah, this is going to go to review while we continue the game.
Okay.
So
That was
as
pretty
of right
awful
now,
for me.
with a
It.
couple of points up in the air, Ken is still in the lead with 2 points. Steve and Dad are tied for second place with 1 point each. Next up is Kenny.
Wait, does that
I know
mean
you love-
Kevin has 0 points right now?
Well, he's definitely getting a point on this because he was 12,005. I mean, 12,000,005.
No,
Question
Dad
is,
is
does-
12,000,005.
I was at
Kevin-
12 million. and five.
Shit.
Potentially getting a
So
point
Kevin-
here. It's up to Courtney.
Kevin has 0 points.
Well, and so does
Shit.
Correct. Yeah.
Trev at this
Had
point.
0 points.
Correct.
Well, Trev
there's
may or may
still-
not get a point out of that deal.
There's still more to go, Kev.
But if he doesn't,
Okay.
presumably Kevin would.
It's up to Courtney.
We
I
can't
don't
take
know.
the stress.
Yeah, we don't
Somebody
really,
needs to wake Courtney
need to
up
dwell
because
on
this
it.
is like
Yeah.
really intense.
or up to anybody.
Thank
really.
you, Courtney. Thank
What'd
you.
she say?
Courtney, shh, you can put it up there. She
Yeah,
said,
Courtney
well,
what'd she
feels
say?
like
Oh,
if it wasn't searched during the show, it's not technically
All right,
cheating.
fair
Thank
enough.
Ooh.
Trev
I
is going to
appreciate
get
it,
2
Courtney.
points.
Well,
Sorry, Kev. You do not have a
guess.
point yet. You still have
Courtney
2
has
listens left.
spoken.
Yeah. Okay, well, Ken, I know you like snowcats.
Oh, no, it's not a snowcat
I'm
one.
not going to show you a snowcat because things happen to snowcats. Sometimes you don't want to
Show him a
snowcat.
boat. Show him a boat.
So, no, this is even better. This is a 2008 Honda Snowline.
What?
It's a Dominator standard track system with adapter hubs for the 5x120 bolt pattern set up to fit a 2008 Honda Ridgeline.
Low miles.
Tracks have only been used a couple of times. They're in almost new condition. All the hardware is included. It has modified suspension with 2-inch lift kit so the tracks can clear the wheels. And the Honda only has 175,000 miles, runs great. And the price I'm showing you includes obviously both the Honda and the tracks. I don't know if it
Does
floats
it
or not.
Those miles,
Does
those
it
are
also
those
include
are on
tires? I need to think.
tires, though, right?
What's that?
Go
The,
ahead,
the
Kev.
175,000 miles, that's probably on tires, yes?
Yeah, that would be quite a few snow miles.
that would be impressive.
But hey, I don't
That
know
would
for
be
sure.
awesome.
I can't say. Kev, you are up first for this one.
Oh, son of a
I don't know
biscuit.
if this is really your area of expertise, but I have a lot of faith in you.
Okay, let's break this down.
hmm
I don't know where to start. It's a Honda.
Yeah, but it's a
Price
snow line.
includes. Okay. I'm going to say a 2008 Honda. Probably wasn't called a Snowline to begin with, right? Oh, Ridgeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Ridgeline.
You're on.
Let's say that's probably worth
Yep.
7,600. Okay, but then they probably added. Those tracks are probably expensive. Nah, 11,000.
11,000. Okay. Ken,
20 grand.
20 grand. Dad,
14,500.
well, let's wait and see what it's listed for. This could be a good deal.
Oh,
Dad?
I love this.
That a girl, Nancy.
Dad, what was your guess? I missed it.
Oh, I'm sorry. 14.5.
14.5. Trev,
I'm gonna say 15.
15, Steve.
What do we have? 11, 14, 5, 15, and 20?
Yep.
15001.
Dick.
15001. Very strategic. Ken, hypothetically, if your guess was correct and it was $20,000, would you consider it?
No, dude, I'll get a divorce.
Well,
Hey, divorces cost more than $20,000, just for the record.
well, it is $20,000.
Oh my God.
And
Well done.
so nailed it, Ken. That was 3 points for an exactly correct answer of 20 grand. Steve, you played the game correctly and guessed $15,001. So you're gonna get
Awesome.
1 point for that,
I'm super excited about that.
which brings us to our current leaderboard where Ken is in the lead, first place, 5 points. Nobody's even close.
Jesus.
Steve and Trev are tied for second with 2 points. Dad, you are right behind him with 1 point. Kevo, you are
You're
not
kidding me.
on
Can
the
we
board
just-
still, believe it or not. Yeah.
Is this the last question?
No, one more.
Oh, no, I meant, okay, so this one coming is the last one.
Yes.
So we could just concede right now that Kenny won.
Well, somebody could tie it up if they.
If we got
Sure.
really exactly
In theory, right, in theory,
theory,
Trevor, I
yeah.
could get a perfect score.
Well, while
Yeah.
we're talking about snowcats, can I just throw one picture up real quick?
Yes.
Doug?
Yes, this is the
Go for
time.
it.
Yeah, do that.
Wait, that looks
Oh,
like
what
a
is that?
snowcat that's
That
like
one looks
in
like
the
it was
air.
also sponsored.
I don't
by Dow.
understand.
Let me get rid of this comment. So
Could you
That's
give
fine.
us some background there, Brian?
Silly
to
way
me,
to lift
that-
a snowcat.
that snowcat appears to have a tally T on the door.
Also got some
It
rust
looks
on it.
like
Hmm.
Huntington Lake in the background. This is probably a tally like Trail King or Landall over here on the left. Kenny, there's a wrecker holding a snowcat above the lake. Can
Is
you
he
give us
putting
any
it in
more
the lake?
context?
That was 4 months later after it was in the bottom of the lake, and we finally got it out.
Hey, did that sumbitch fire up when you got it out?
We had to pull the injectors, turn it over, and give it some oil, and it fired.
No
Is
way.
that right?
Yeah,
That's actually pretty impressive.
the lake was almost empty. I thought it was totally empty, and I'd crossed a creek. They had all the dams open. They were doing service work. I thought I was on the bottom of the lake. I wasn't. Broke through the ice. Didn't
So
go to the lake.
You were on ice on top of what was actually water
Yes, sir.
for a minute. For a minute, you were.
And then we got like 20 feet of snow. I'm exaggerating, but I think we got 15 feet of snow after I got it stuck. So we had to float it out with float bags, and then that was the solution there. There's a scuba guy down on the bank to hook all the shit up.
Wait, you literally had to send a guy down there with like empty bags and a compressor, and
I did that. I went down with waders that Nancy brought up. It was like standing on a greased pig because all the hydraulic oil's all over the thing. It was a nightmare, dude.
and then you just floated it.
Yeah, so you can see friggin' Cody.
That's a good one.
By
That
the
was funny.
feet on the right, those are the float bags there. We put 4 float bags on it, and then I ran a compressor line out to it, and we just had to let the lake come up, and then got it close to the shore, and then eventually Epler.
Like at that point, it's floating. You just push it to the shore,
Well,
pull it.
it wasn't like floating on top of the water because the bags were about cab height. So to get it attached, we had to hire a scuba dude to go down and hook the leads up to get it out of the water. It was bad.
That's
Did
phenomenal.
anybody say you can't park there? when you did that?
God, I wish they had. Oh, I wish that had happened.
And
Somebody walking by. Excuse me,
Well-
sir.
Well, anyways, I wasn't gonna load. I just did this real quick, and I wasn't gonna bring it up, but since we started talking about snowcats, and Kenny nailed the price because obviously he is a snowmobiling expert or snow machining expert.
That's true. That's true.
Anyways, and Kenny, had you not done that, we wouldn't have anything to talk about right now. So thank you for doing that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I did it.
Wow.
The best was the picture you showed me that one day though when you started laughing. You said, "You see that little hump out there in the lake?" covered in, it's all snow with this one little hump. That was the snow cat out in the middle.
So, I mean, in fairness, the lake had to be pretty low if you could still see the top of it. Well, I mean, under the snow.
It was deep enough.
Yeah, no, I get that.
This was way after Joe.
Yeah.
I think it had to be after. Yeah, I feel like it was entirely unrelated to the firing.
Yes.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
This is after Kenny had earned his own to buy his own toys to go do that.
Yeah. I had to barely.
Anyways,
on that.
sorry about that.
Well, let's move on. I'd say.
Derailment there.
Yeah. We're going
Back to
into
you,
our
Jay.
last listing here, and this is a flatbed Winnebago.
Yes.
Custom occasion.
That's
Yeah.
It's got a
Yeah.
454 with turbo 475 transmission, a mini Winnebago flatbed.
Booger all over it.
Yeah,
What's that?
Booger
Oh, yeah,
needs his bag.
Hogan all over it.
It is
Fact.
practically brand new with 80,000 original miles on it. Runs and drives, needs a little bit of finish work, and it also has a sleeper above the captain's chairs that drops down to make a bed. ... I don't know what the dots are for, but that was a part of the original listing. You could see, I think the guy's camera lens had a little bit of fog on it, but it obviously has been put to good use there with the motor being hauled. So you might even be able to do some custom hauling if you buy this rig. And the seats look super nice. This back section here is almost perfect. You could,
Is that how you would
little-
describe that? Is that really the right word?
Oh,
what?
I wish there
Almost.
was more interior pictures.
Yeah, I do too. These are the only 4 pictures they gave us.
So that motor
Yeah,
on the back,
it's-
they're hauling that. That's not the motor is up front on this bad boy.
Yeah. No, I think the motor's up front. That's just one of its many loads.
He's
I'm
just
sure.
hauling
Yeah.
something.
I don't know what's going on.
Priceless, Daniel. Priceless. Classic.
I don't know what's going on with this axle situation. If that's stock or what, but yeah.
Seems like he might have added one. He might have
It's
added
kind of what it
one.
looks like. Yeah.
Tag axle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tag.
tag axle.
Yeah.
It's
So,
not factory, but that's okay.
anyways,
Tag axle just to hold extra weight, right? It's not a drive axle.
I don't know, Steve. I don't know. I
He
assume.
might have. It could be a.
Yeah, you're right, Steve.
Thank you, Brian. It was
Could've
more of a
been.
question like, is that what the term means? Thank you.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
so.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought just in this particular.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know what this guy is doing.
Yeah. Well, probably meth.
I think that's clear.
Ken, you're up first here. You are in the lead pretty comfortably.
What if we took the tracks off the snow line and put it on?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh
Yeah.
my
is
God, that's
happening.
perfect.
Yeah.
Nancy would be double pissed, but let's do it anyways.
No, she'd be pretty pumped about this one, I think.
I feel like
She
this
was
is
great,
gonna
the
be
Honda
cheap.
Stream line.
But this is going to be cheaper than the snow line.
Well, you don't know that.
Well, you're right. I don't. But I'm trying to set everyone up to bid low.
Okay. Ken,
Who's up?
you are
You.
$7,500.
7,500. Dad,
Oh man, I think this is about a $9,000 rig.
9,000. Trev,
Give me $2,500.
2,500. Steve,
I don't know what a TH 475 is. Like I know what a
basically
TH.
Turbo 400.
It's a little better
No,
than a
but
Turbo
a
400.
Turbo 400, you say TH4. A Turbo Hydro 400, you say TH400. I don't know what a TH475 is.
It's just 75 more.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody tell me the bets again.
2,500, 7,500, 9 grand.
Oh shit. That's a big I'm gonna go with 75 more.
75.
No, 75 more on top of the biggest one.
15K?
No. $75 more than 9,000. Yeah, Jesus. Don't get crazy.
I got
man.
you, Steve. Don't worry.
Jay, I knew you had me,
Dev,
bro.
it comes down to you. This is absolutely critical for you at this point. I'll
Does
just
he have
set you up
0
and
points? Oh
give
no, he
you.
has 1.
He has 0 currently,
Oh,
but
that's
he
terrible.
really needs to get 2 here to not spin, because if he just gets 1, then Dad is also going to spin. So I'll just give you a rundown here.
Kind of fun.
Trev is in at 2,500. Kenny is in at 7,500. Dad is at 9,000. Steve is at 9,075.
Oh my God.
75 more.
I've never been in this position, huh?
Wait, Kevin, there's literally only one choice for you.
What is it?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Well, I don't know what it is.
You have to do $1 more than the next best.
Okay, Trevor was at 2,500.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What was the next dollar?
7,500 was Kenny.
And that's probably the biggest win. I just need to go a little bit more than Trevor.
If
So
that's
you want
what
a
you
little bit
think,
more than Trevor?
if that's what you think,
Steven's thinking something else. Let me think.
that's not what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Well, you really have
honestly,
What the
three.
hell's going on?
You really have 3 options here, Kev.
Let's
I think
break
he's
it
timed
down.
out.
You could go $1 and you'd be in it from $1 to $2,500.
Too low.
That's true.
Too low.
You could go $2,501 and you would
Yep.
be
Okay.
from 2,501 to 7,500, or you could go
Okay.
9,076
That would
and
be
you
ridiculous.
would have anything over 9,076.
Let's
believe
do
it
the
or not.
second option between Trevor and the next one. I want to go anywhere in there.
Option
20.
B, 20. You pick a number, Kev.
Just
He
I can
means
just go
2501.
2501.
2,501.
Right. Trevor's at 2,500, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go 2,501 cent.
1 cent. Wow.
Yeah,
No
I
room
wanna be
for
very
error
safe.
here.
That would
Um,
really sting if it was $2,500.
Wouldn't it?
It
would
really
suck.
would, Trev. It really would. Well, it is not. It is $6,500.
There you go.
Good
Just
call.
squeaked it out with a guess of $2,500 and 1 cent, which is going to give you 2 points.
Thank
Dad,
God.
unfortunately, you
Did I
still
lose
only have
again?
1 point. Trevor is going to get 1 point in addition to his 2 already, which is going to get us to a final score. Ken, our guest, won the episode with 5 points in rather dominant fashion.
By a lot.
That's
Attaboy, Ken.
Second
kind of rude,
place,
honestly.
3 points. Is it?
Nah, man. Enjoy your t-shirt. It's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get him a t-shirt.
Trev, second place, 3 points. Third place was a 2-way tie between Steve and Kev. Dad
Oof.
had 1 point. Last place, unfortunately, you could blame Courtney for that one.
Oh,
That was her
that hurts.
decision to give Trev those points. If she didn't, then you would not be spinning the wheel. Just
that is crazy. You almost
Yeah.
didn't lose tonight,
know.
Brian.
you were so close.
It is crazy. But hey, before I spin,
Yes.
because I might get the disappearing act or whatever, I want to mention that West Coast Pullers Live, our good friends John, Chris, and Jason, are on this Wednesday night at 6 p.m. And I believe their esteemed guest is none other than Kevo.
Oh, boy.
Kev is doing 2 podcasts this week. Holy shit.
The
So
twofer.
anyways, Kev,
Holler.
good luck. Have fun.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Hey,
that.
Brian, we should
The
also
boys will-
address the fact before you do this, but when we get into the punishment wheel,
Wait,
we'll do our
go ahead.
shots next week. We all owe Trevor shots,
Yes.
and we'll do them
Well,
next week.
I wouldn't phrase it like that. We're all being very kind,
Yeah, that's what I said.
We don't owe it. You're right. Well,
We don't
yeah,
owe
we're being
anything.
very nice.
Trevor.
We're taking
if anything, Trevor owes
punch.
less, I think.
Well, yeah, no, we're just keeping a tally. But you're right.
Yeah.
Not like Ken Talley, but like a marking of the number of
Like
things
a-
that he owes us.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brian, I didn't want to interrupt you. You might go away, and I wanted to make sure this was addressed.
I know, but I got one more thing to say before I go
Please.
away. Well,
Please
maybe
do.
a couple things. I might drag this
It's
out.
like
I
a
don't
1
know.
in 12 chance.
I know, but I tend to land on that a lot. But
He does.
last week
He does.
we were remiss. We did not wish Dad a happy birthday. Our dad and the 2
That's a good
boys,
point.
no, had a birthday on Thursday of last week, so it's kind of right in the middle of both shows, so it was okay. But
Yes.
so, anyways, we we got to celebrate with Dad. We went to dinner and then went to dinner at their house last night. So happy birthday, Dad!
Happy birthday.
And
Happy
I'm glad
birthday,
to be
Dad.
celebrating birthdays with you. So anyway, his birthday was on Thursday the 15th. So, anyways, I apologize for not bringing that up last week. But happy birthday, Dad!
Good job remembering it this week. Nice work.
It's written down right here on my notepad. And
job
our
reading it.
schedule should be coming out within the next 2 weeks. Waiting to finalize a couple more dates, and then we'll put the schedule out. And looks like May will be kicking everything off. So, anyways, it's really all I have. Now, if everybody could just say a quick little prayer, maybe I get something cool like
Give me a
everybody
good
pays
one.
me $5.
Give him
I
a
don't
good
know.
one, Jay.
I don't
me a good
think
one,
that's on here, Dad. Sorry.
Why'd you take that off?
It's the opposite. You pay everybody else.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. What's in that thing?
What is it? What is it? What is it?
It is spoonful of hot sauce.
Oh,
That's a good one. Go ahead. Say it.
I think this one was made for him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It
There's
was-
some bullshit story floating around.
Steve, would
I
you like
can
to tell the story? While
tell you
we,
that was not a
wait?
bullshit story.
I feel like some.
Yeah.
So,
So-
do that right now?
Yeah, you have to do it
Yeah.
right now.
Oh,
How many times
Yeah,
have
he's gotta
like
do it
I
on
had
the
to do
camera.
that? Like honestly, I've never drawn. Oh no, I take it back. I did draw this once, but like I feel like Trevor's drawn it twice, and I had to do it those times.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I appreciate it.
so when we were little, a lot of kids like they'll get soap in the mouth if they say bad things. We used to get a little hot sauce in the mouth, and my brother Brian, your father, at one point said something.
Is
I
this
don't know
story
what.
time or what?
Yeah,
What-
we're gonna
what I
tell the
missed?
story, and also
No,
you need to
do
fill
your
it
thing,
in.
Dad.
Just
Yeah.
go
But-
ahead, but make
but
sure
it-
we see it.
At some point, your father and your brother Brian said something that deserved Tabasco sauce.
It was
And,
offensive.
That's bullshit. I probably said like, "Oh, that sucks," and that's what I would get Tabasco sauce for back
Well,
in the day.
when you're a certain age, that deserves Tabasco sauce. Let's be honest. Anyway,
potty mouth.
so Brian got a little spoonful of Tabasco sauce, and Brian, why don't you tell us what you said?
I don't recall. It's kind of scarred me for life.
Oh,
Allegedly, I told Mom or Grammy, "Ooh, I like it. Give me more."
and what happened, Brian?
And I probably
Bold
blacked
move.
out I blacked out after having the. I still can't put Tabasco sauce on food because it scarred me for life.
Wait, is that true?
Like-
I love Tabasco sauce, dude. It's
Dude,
so good.
Me
Tabasco
too.
Tabasco
sauce and chicken.
I don't like this shit either, but I'm doing it.
I mean, that's a little bit
Is it a
lighter
big
than
spoon, by the way?
Tabasco
Don't
sauce.
you didn't get a little baby spoon, did you? We want to see
It
it
seems
over
like
the top.
that seems like a
tablespoon.
tablespoon. I think that's a tablespoon.
It's a tablespoon.
Yeah, and,
Okay,
and I can
that's
see red. It's definitely full enough.
Yeah,
No,
don't
I just
spill.
filled it up, guys. I did it right here in front of the
We
camera.
saw.
Brian,
It
we're
checks
agreeing
out.
with
Go
you.
ahead. Go ahead, snort it. Made him giggle at the right time. Good, right.
Oh wait, did anybody tell him he could have a chaser of water?
Well, we didn't tell me can't.
But that looks like it's spicy.
All right, Brian, it's time for you to thank our guest.
Go ahead for 1 minute.
What?
You have 1 minute to thank
What?
our guest. You have to thank Ken for joining us tonight
Make
and for
it
being
good
a
too.
great sponsor of the.
Wait,
of the
is this a double whammy or what?
No, this is
No,
just your
but this
fucking
is a
job.
good
Like
idea, Steve.
Yeah, it's your. It's
No,
kind of your
you're the
job,
host.
Mr. Host.
Right. Well, I got to get over this tapatio salsa picante. Guys, Kenny, I've got tears in my eyes. Kenny, we've been friends forever, and Marty also out there watching. I think fire is dripping out of my nose.
He's so emotional.
What's that?
I said you're so emotional.
Yeah. Anyways, Kenny,
he
thanks
said,
for
he
coming
said
on
you're soft. You're soft, Brian.
and spending your Monday night with us.
Okay.
And
It was just tapatio.
anyways,
Yeah,
Kenny, thank you for all you do for us. We appreciate all of your help. A lot of events. Talley rubber tire rollers are out on the track. We definitely appreciate you doing that. And I'm going to need them in May again, by the way. Thanks for coming on. Thank you for being with us. Really appreciate you and all you do. And now you need to get home to your lovely wife and children. So thank you everyone for tuning in. If you didn't catch us
If
live,
anybody
it'll
just
be replayed.
watches this last part, they're gonna be, why is Brian so emotional?
I'm dying here. But anyways, thank you all for being here. All of you guys, Trev, Jay, Uncle Steve, Kev, Ken, thank you. We're going to sign off. I'm going to go get a gallon of water. See if we missed any right here. But somebody said something about Kevin. Yeah, no shit, huh? Courtney, you're on my side
Well,
also.
That's a good
That did
point.
help. Yeah,
Yep,
this was an
definitely.
interesting show.
It was good. Kenny, thank you for
it's
bringing the
I
light
learned a
to
lot
the
there.
10-4.
a lot of shit I didn't even know. So with that, we're going to sign out. Thank you guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Kenny, don't go anywhere yet.
Hey.